We're going to show a short video on Operation Mobilization, and as Ed said, we were just accepted recently as missionaries, and so after the video we're going to talk a little bit about what we'll be doing, and as Ed said, we have a table out back and we'd like to hear from you afterwards.
Be his witness to the ends of the earth. Today, 6,100 people work in 110 countries and aboard the OM ship Lagos Hope. Our heartbeat is to make Jesus known through evangelism, relief and development, church planting, justice, and mentoring the next generation. We need people to pray, give, and go in these 5 areas. Evangelism. Christ commanded us to go into all the world and preach the gospel. OM's passion is for everyone to know Jesus and to understand God's will. Our short-term teams and long-term workers share God's love with those who've yet to hear. Relief and development. Christians respond generously to human need. OM brings help to the suffering and dignity to the poor. People find God when mercy and compassion are shown in His name. OM empowers believers in business to have a lasting kingdom impact in their community. Church planting. OM's goal is to establish healthy Christian communities with indigenous leadership. We equip groups of new believers to become self-sustaining churches that bring the gospel to their nations. OM serves the church by raising mission awareness, promoting global intercession, and encouraging radical discipleship. Justice. As God's people, we need to release the oppressed and speak for those who have no voice. Then we will truly see the gospel transform lives. OM works at all levels of society to increase awareness of injustice and to bring hope to the persecuted. Mentoring. Discipleship in OM is hands-on, training side by side on the streets and together on international teams. Faithful accountability strengthens us and accelerates personal growth. We run courses to invest in our people who go on to impact thousands of others every year. So, look at the world, look at your own life and ask, what can I do? Well, you can pray. People in churches grow as they pray. OM provides the latest worldwide prayer information through our magazine, on our website, and through personal meetings. God calls us to pray for the world. Will you join us? Or you can give. Giving allows you to make a difference and express God's love in a practical way. OM's extensive ministries and faithful workers are worthy of your support. We maintain high standards of accountability and welcome you to partner with the ministry that God places on your heart. You can also go. God can use your hands and your feet in mission, and OM provides opportunities that range from a few weeks to a lifetime. Just come willing to use your skills to bring hope and transformation. OM provides the first experience of global mission for thousands of people. God can use you to impact eternity. God has called us to partner together to do His will. What part are you going to play?
Oh, those are bright. We've been praying for many years about getting involved in a full-time ministry, and we were in Georgia last year just visiting a church of Barb's sister, and it was a missions weekend, and we'd never heard of Operation Mobilization before, and it turns out the world headquarters was only 5 miles away, and we felt like we should go and talk to them, and at that point in time we weren't sure what we wanted to get into. I think for me, I was open to anything from building maintenance to teaching to whatever. And so as we talked to them, and usually it's a long process where they figure where you have the best fit and things, they found out that my background is computer science and Barb's is graphics design, and they basically said, we have 2 openings and we'd like to get you yesterday. And so it turns out their world IT headquarters is in Carlisle, England. And as the video said, there's about over 6,000 missionaries that need support through software applications, and I'd be involved in maintaining and developing software apps. Also, my background is specifically in information assurance, and that will come in handy as there are many missionaries in countries now that they're in very unsafe conditions and have to really be undercover, and so communications have to be protected. And so that's kind of what I'll be doing while I'm there, and you can kind of talk about it.
I'm a graphic designer. I raised our kids and homeschooled them for many years, and I tell people you work yourself out of a job that way. And so I freelanced while I was teaching the kids, but just piecemeal. And so the Lord gave us an opportunity. Our middle son moved back with us. He got a job that was actually paying in June, and the Lord kind of put us on this path in July. So I tell people, you never know what God's going to do. For us, 28 years ago when we were newlyweds, we applied to go as tent makers to England, and they denied us to go there, and instead we went to Australia. And we lived there for about a year and a half, and then we came home and raised our kids. And so I was praying last week, and the Lord said to me, then it was closed, now it's opened. So we're just being faithful to obediently go where God's called us, and we're just asking people to partner with us in that.
Yeah, as Barb said, and as I said earlier, we have a table out there, and if you're interested in partnering with us with prayer or funding, or even if you're interested in getting our monthly newsletter, come back to the table and talk to us. And especially, we appreciate your prayers. That's the main thing, is the prayers, and the rest will follow. Thank you.